In 2020, the world slowed down. The COVID-19 pandemic exposed the fragility of our economies. Questions about our survival as a human race came to the foreground. The role of nature and biodiversity could no longer be ignored, and the race to reverse biodiversity loss and uplift our economy as a nation began. Zimbabwe is home to abundant, rich biodiversity, providing resources necessary for human well-being and economic development. However, due to the lack of a comprehensive framework to measure and integrate these resources, they are not included in Zimbabwe's GDP estimates. This prompted the Ministry of Environment, Climate, Tourism and Hospitality Industry through the Department of Natural Resources Management to commission the Zimbabwe Biodiversity Economy report with support from the African Wildlife Foundation. The report indicates that the biodiversity economy is a growth sector that would steer us closer to meeting our Sustainable Development Goals and Vision 2030 of becoming an upper-middle income economy. The wildlife subsector, for example, has the potential to unlock over $878 million annually for Zimbabwe through nature-based tourism. The bioprospecting and biotrade subsector can unlock over $500 million annually by commercializing non-timber forest products and implementing the necessary regulatory and institutional frameworks to reduce costs and enhance equitable benefit sharing. The fisheries subsector can produce over $250 million annually by harnessing opportunities in underutilized water bodies, developing enabling policies, and increasing the capacity for data collection. Zimbabwe's over 903,000 hectares of forest and woodlands generate around $429 million in GDP and employ 15,000 people, with potential to unlock more value through trade in ecosystem services. To address challenges and harness opportunities, the report recommends that Zimbabwe should develop a natural capital accounting framework to understand and recognize the value of the opportunities in the resource. Establish and strengthen institutions, policies, and laws that position and promote a biodiversity economy. Plan to combat negative perceptions against trophy hunting. Deconcentrate and diversify park visits. Devolve to communities appropriate authority to use and benefit from wildlife resources. Enhance benefit sharing from the commercialization of non-timber forest products. Reform incentives that undermine wildlife-based land uses. Commission a special zoning exercise to identify areas best suited for wildlife-based land uses. Develop a community-based natural resource management model in the fisheries sector. Embrace and promote integrated aquaculture approaches. Develop a standalone fisheries policy. By understanding and embracing the role that biodiversity plays in our daily lives, we can better protect and benefit from the services these ecosystems offer our economies. Join us as we mobilize Zimbabwe closer to an upper-middle income economy by advocating and working towards implementing these recommendations. Let us move this report from paper to action together.